Before we dive into the fascinating story of this incredible coin, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and make sure you don't miss out on discovering rare treasures and hidden gems from the past. If you love uncovering pieces of history and the incredible value some of them hold today, you're in the right place. Imagine holding a small, seemingly ordinary piece of metal in your hand, yet knowing it has a story, a journey, and a value far beyond what meets the eye. Today, we are going to explore one such treasure, the South African R2 coin from 2004. At first glance, it might appear like any other coin, circulating quietly in wallets or jars across the country, but its significance and value are far greater than most realize. The 2004 R2 coin carries more than just monetary value. It represents a moment in time, a reflection of South Africa's culture, and a snapshot of craftsmanship that has become highly collectible. For many men in their 50s and 60s, coins like this evoke memories of days gone by, a time when collecting coins was not just a hobby but a passion that connected generations. This coin, minted in the early 2000s, might seem modern compared to older gold coins, but its appeal is rooted in rarity and condition. Collectors worldwide look for coins like this, and those lucky enough to own one know the thrill of holding a piece of history in their hands. What makes this coin so special? First, the design itself is a testament to artistry and national pride. The South African R2 coin features an iconic image that resonates with anyone familiar with the country's rich heritage. The intricate details, the smooth edges, and the subtle shine make it more than just currency. It's a statement, a conversation starter, and a collectible that grows in significance as time passes. For men who appreciate history, engineering, and design, this coin is a perfect example of something both beautiful and meaningful. But it's not just about looks. The rarity of the 2004 edition plays a huge role in its value. Unlike everyday coins, this particular mint year produced a limited number, making surviving examples highly sought after. Collectors carefully inspect every coin for its condition, looking for uncirculated pieces, flawless edges, and perfect detailing. Even minor scratches or wear can make a difference, but the coins that have been preserved exceptionally well are considered priceless by enthusiasts. Imagine the satisfaction of owning one of these, knowing it's part of a select group treasured around the world, best men in the age range of 55 to 65. Many of you remember a time when coins weren't just money, they were milestones, stories, and markers of life events. Maybe you collected coins as a young man, trading them with friends, saving them in albums, or marveling at their designs. The South African R2 coin from 2004 is a continuation of that tradition, connecting the past to the present. It's a reminder that something as small as a coin can hold immense significance. Both personally and financially, there's also a sense of adventure when it comes to coin collecting. Each piece has a story to tell, a journey from mint to hand, from wallet to collection. You start to notice the little things, the texture, the weight, the engraving, and it sparks curiosity. How many were made? Where have they been? Who else has held this coin before you? That sense of connection to history and humanity is part of what makes collecting so addictive. And when you come across a coin like the R2 2004, the excitement is amplified. This isn't just another coin, it's a rare gem, a tangible link to South Africa's modern history. Collectors often say that the thrill is in the hunt, but the reward is in the ownership. There's an undeniable pride in adding a rare coin to your collection, knowing it's appreciated by people who understand its value and significance. And while some might think only gold or silver coins are worth attention, the truth is that rarity, condition, and historical context make all the difference. This R2 coin hits all those marks. It's not just currency, it's a collectible, an investment, and a piece of art. Now, imagine showing this coin to friends or family, recounting its story, and letting them marvel at its design and rarity. You're not just displaying a coin, you're sharing a piece of history, sparking conversation, and igniting curiosity. That's the power of collectibles, especially coins like this. They carry stories that textbooks can't capture, and they resonate deeply with those who appreciate the craft and history behind every mint. Even if you're new to coin collecting, the R2 2004 is a perfect starting point. It's accessible in terms of size and weight, yet offers a glimpse into the high-stakes world of rare coins. You don't need decades of experience to recognize its value. With a little research and care, you can understand why collectors around the globe are drawn to this coin. And for those who've been collecting for years, it's a chance to add a rare and remarkable piece to your collection. As we near the end of our journey with this coin, it's important to reflect on what makes collectibles like this so powerful. They're more than investments. They're symbols of heritage, craftsmanship, and human ingenuity. They remind us of the passage of time, the stories that endure, and the moments that define generations. For men aged 55 to 65, coins like the 2 Rand 2004 offer both nostalgia and excitement, a bridge between the past and the future, a tangible piece of history in your hand, and now, the moment you've been waiting for, the value of the South African 2 Rand 2004 coin. For those fortunate enough to own one in pristine condition, this coin can fetch up to $12,500. Yes, $12,500 for a small coin that, at first glance, looks ordinary but carries extraordinary value. It's a stunning reminder that sometimes the most remarkable treasures come in the smallest packages. So, if you've enjoyed this journey into the world of rare coins, and if the idea of uncovering hidden treasures excites you, make sure you subscribe to stay updated. The thrill of discovering something rare, valuable, and historically significant is unlike anything else, and this coin is a perfect example. Whether you're a seasoned collector or simply fascinated by the stories coins can tell, the South African 2 Rand 2004 is a piece you won't forget.
Welcome to Rand to Riches, your trusted gateway into the fascinating world of rare coins, hidden treasures, and forgotten currency history. From ancient empires to modern rarities, we uncover the stories, values, and secrets behind some of the world's most remarkable coins. Whether you're a collector, a history lover, or simply curious, we bring you well-researched insights, real coin values, and expert commentary you won't find anywhere else. Subscribe now and turn on notifications, because every coin has a story, and Coinazy Pulse is here to tell it. The 2 Rand coin of 1990 is part of South Africa's third decimal series, introduced in 1989 to modernize the coinage system. Unlike many coins that display only numeric or decorative motifs, this piece blends national symbols with artistry. It was minted in nickel-plated copper, giving it a silvery sheen while remaining durable. Its weight is approximately 5.50 grams, its diameter 23.00 millimeters, and its thickness around 1.75 millimeters. Munstuck +2 online coin.club +2. The coin's edge is not simply reeded or plain, rather it features an interrupted mill design in 5 alternating smooth and reeded segments, giving it texture and visual intrigue. Smithwick Numismatics +1 on the obverse side, you'll find South Africa's then current coat of arms, framed within a recessed, rounded square border. Surrounding that are inscriptions in both Afrikaans and English, SUID Africa on the left and South Africa on the right. Beneath the arms, the national Latin motto Ex Unitate Veres, translated roughly as, from unity, strength, is displayed. Pellet Gun. Company ZA +3 Munstuck +3 Smithwick Numismatics +3. The engraver's initials, ALS, for Arthur L. Sutherland, are also present, a subtle signature acknowledging the artist. Smithwick Numismatics +2 online coin.club +2. Flip it over, and the reverse reveals the majestic greater kudu, one of Southern Africa's most recognized antelopes, with sweeping horns that evoke wild elegance. To the right of this image stands the face value 2 Rand, and near the bottom sits the initials ALS again. Munstuck +3 online coin.club +3 Smithwick Numismatics +3. The recessed design style, mirrored on both sides, gives the coin a layered, almost sculptural feel when light hits its surface. Smithwick Numismatics +1 in 1990, this coin had a fairly high mintage of about 70,655,000 pieces in standard circulating form. Smithwick Numismatics +3 Munstuck +3 online coin.club +3. There were also special versions produced, an uncirculated finish and a proof version. Some sources mention around 12,230 uncirculated and 10,000 proof coins. Online coin.club +2 Munstuck +2. Because so many were minted, for decades it was a coin that circulated normally and was forgotten by many. Yet over time, the survivors, those preserved in excellent condition, have become increasingly coveted. To understand its appeal, one must consider the context. The year 1990 in South Africa was a turning point. Nelson Mandela was released, the rigid structure of apartheid was being challenged, and the nation was shifting toward democracy. This coin embodies the transitional era. In effect, When someone holds this piece, they're holding more than metal, they're holding a moment in history. Smithwick Numismatics. Many collectors seek that blend of artistic design, historic significance, and scarcity. While the common circulated condition examples still trade at modest values, often less than $1 or a few dollars depending on condition, and .foronum.com +2 and .foronum.com +2, those in exceptional form, perhaps blemish-free, with sharp detail and full luster, tell a different story. For those, every scratch or mark becomes an enemy, and every gleam of untouched metal becomes a treasure. Imagine this: a coin tucked away for decades in a drawer, untouched and unseen by the world, its surfaces free of wear, retaining original brilliance. A collector or numismatic institution stumbles upon it. The design is crisp, the surfaces mirror-like, the edges clean, the rims undented. That specimen becomes not just a coin, but an object of desire. In the auction rooms, those perfect examples command attention. Buyers whisper, eyes flicking from certificate holders to raw examples, questioning authenticity, provenance, and condition. Grading matters. Encapsulated and graded coins carry confidence. For those rare, top-tier pieces, sky's the limit. Now envision your own 1992 Ren in pristine condition, prepared for display, housed in a case that lets the light dance across the kudu's horns and the coat of arms. It's no longer just currency, it's an emblem. It becomes a conversation piece, a showstopper in your collection, something that can anchor an exhibit, draw viewers, inspire fascination, and because true perfection is rare, that's precisely what gives the coin its extraordinary value. You might find many in worn state, but few in immaculate condition remain. Over decades, circulation, handling, cleaning, exposure all eat away the subtle relief and finely carved edges. The survivors are special. When circles of collectors whisper about the one coin that gets attention wherever it goes, this is often one they mention. The 2 Ren 1990 in flawless condition has become one of those pieces where imagination and value converge.